Take a deep breath, close your eyes for just a moment, and let yourself land softly into this space. You are here now, and that is enough. You may have come today with a question in your heart or a feeling in your body that says, I need help, I need peace, I need something to shift. And that is beautiful, because it means you are open to receive, open to learn, open to grow. So often when we speak about money, it is not just about numbers in a bank account or coins in a purse. It is about the emotions tied to it, the worry, the fear, the tightness in the chest when a bill arrives, or when the paycheck feels too small for the dreams inside your heart. You are not alone in these feelings. Many carry these quiet burdens, often silently, thinking that they must face them without help. But I want you to know, right now, you are supported. You are deeply loved by the universe. And you do not have to figure everything out at once. You're not doing anything wrong if you desire more money. Wanting to live with comfort, to pay your bills with ease, to treat yourself with joy is not selfish, it is sacred. You were not placed on this earth to struggle endlessly or to beg for scraps from life's table. There is a divine rhythm that is always working in your favor, even when you cannot yet see the full picture. Right now, you are invited to soften, to come home to the truth that abundance is not something outside of you that you must chase down. It is a frequency, a vibration, a natural current that you were born to flow in. You may have been taught differently. You may have learned to brace yourself for lack, to believe that wealth belongs only to a few, or that money is a reward you must earn through endless effort. But those are just thoughts, and thoughts can be changed. Let's start gently, with love, with presence, with a breath in and a breath out. You may have noticed that when you are anxious about money, everything seems tighter. Your body stiffens, your jaw clenches, your stomach twists. These are signs that your inner self is trying to hold everything together. But abundance does not come through tightness, it flows through openness. And so just by relaxing your body right now, you begin the journey. You signal to life, I trust, I allow, I am ready. Think of this space we are creating as a soft nest for your spirit, a place where shame cannot enter, where judgment is left at the door. You are doing your best, and now it is time to let life support you. So many are waking up to the truth that money is not about effort alone. It's about energy. It's about connection. It's about harmony with the frequency of abundance that already exists all around you. There is no need to earn this harmony. It is your birthright. Even when it feels like nothing is changing on the outside, shifts are always happening on the inside. Sometimes they are subtle, like a sigh of relief, a deeper breath, a kind thought, a softening of fear. These are signs that you are tuning into something more loving, more real, more in alignment with who you truly are. As you listen now, you might feel some resistance, and that's okay too. That resistance is just a part of you that learned to be careful, a part that wanted to protect you from disappointment. Thank it gently and let it rest. Your journey with abundance does not begin with money in hand. It begins with the soft belief, maybe, just maybe, I am worthy of more. That thought alone opens the door. Now, imagine yourself sitting beside a gentle stream. This stream is not rushing or roaring. It flows calmly, confidently, always moving, always supplying. This is what abundance is like. It doesn't crash into your life all at once. It flows continuously, lovingly, like water to a thirsty plant. And all you must do is sit by its banks and say yes. Yes to receiving, yes to allowing, yes to being. The more we say yes to the stream, the more it knows where to flow. And when we believe we are separate from it, we feel the dryness, the ache of needing more and not knowing how. But the stream never stopped flowing. It is always here. Now let's talk gently about how your thoughts can affect the way that stream reaches you. Every thought you think is like a little ripple. If your mind is full of fearful ripples, what if it's not enough? What if I never make it? The waters get muddled. But when your thoughts begin to soften, I am supported. Money flows to me with ease. The ripples become calm and the current becomes clear. You do not have to be perfect in your thinking. You are not expected to pretend everything is fine when you feel afraid. But what you can do is reach for one better feeling thought at a time. One gentle statement, one healing word. Try saying to yourself right now, I am open to receiving. Let that sit in your body for a moment. Don't force anything. Just notice what it feels like. You don't have to know how the money will come. You don't have to plan every detail. What matters is that your heart is soft enough to believe in possibility, that your energy is clear enough to say, yes, I'm ready. It is okay to want money to come fast. Life understands that. But speed does not come from pushing. It comes from alignment, from becoming a match for the very thing you seek. Your thoughts are not just private echoes in your head. They are signals you send out into the world, and the universe is always listening, not to your words alone, but to your feelings, your beliefs, your readiness. You may not be aware of all your thoughts about money, but now is the time to become a gentle observer, without shame, without blame, just curiosity. What do I believe about money? What did I learn about wealth as a child? Do I feel safe with the idea of having more? These are powerful questions, not because they demand an answer right away, but because they open doors, doors to truth, doors to healing, doors to freedom. You do not need to know everything right now. You only need to be willing, willing to change, willing to see differently, willing to believe that something greater is available to you. Say this softly to yourself. Abundance is already within me. I allow it to flow out. Let this be the beginning of your shift. Not a race to the finish, but a return to what has always been waiting for you. There is no need to strive, to chase, to force. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not late. You are arriving right on time. Let's go deeper now, gently and with care. So much of what you experience in life comes from the thoughts that repeat inside your mind. These thoughts are not just passing clouds. They are like little seeds planted in the garden of your reality. And just as a seed becomes a flower or a tree, your thoughts grow into feelings, experiences, and outcomes. When it comes to money, many carry seeds of fear, seeds of guilt, seeds of struggle, not because they wanted to, but because they were planted long ago by what was heard, what was seen, what was repeated. Money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people are greedy. You have to work hard just to survive. These phrases may have seemed harmless at first, but when they are repeated often enough, they become beliefs. And beliefs shape the energy we hold around money. So today, we bring light to these thoughts, not with judgment, but with love. You are not wrong for thinking them. You were doing your best with what you had. But now you are ready for a new thought, a new belief, a new reality. Let's begin by noticing. When you think about fast cash, what is the first feeling that arises? Is it doubt? Is it excitement? Is it fear? Let the feeling come and breathe with it. You are safe to observe without fixing. You are safe to feel without fighting. Now ask gently, where did this belief come from? Perhaps it was passed down. Perhaps it came from a hard time in your life. Wherever it came from, it does not define your future. You can honor the past and still choose a new thought today. A helpful way to shift is to begin offering your mind softer, kinder truths, not forced mantras, but gentle replacements. If your mind says, money is hard to get, you might offer, what if money could come with ease? If your thoughts repeat, I'll never have enough, try, I am open to receiving more than enough. These little changes don't seem big at first, but over time, they begin to rewrite the inner story. Let this feel like a conversation with your own heart. No pressure, no need to be perfect, just kindness. You may even place a hand over your heart now and say, Dear mind, I know you're trying to protect me, but it's okay to let good things come in now. Let's keep going. Softly. Fast cash, real and beautiful, can only find its way to you when you are in a state of receiving. That doesn't mean waiting helplessly or wishing passively. It means tuning your whole being to the feeling of I am ready. Think of a flower. It does not rush to bloom. It simply opens when the sun is warm and the soil is soft. It allows life to move through it. You too are meant to open, not tighten, not resist, not chase. Just open. So much of the struggle with money comes from the tension we hold, the clenching, the bracing, the effort to control every detail. But control is not the path to abundance. Trust is, surrender is, calmness is. Even when everything around you seems chaotic, you can find a quiet place within, a space where your worth is not tied to your income, a place where you are loved for simply being alive. Let yourself relax into this moment, right here, right now. Say silently, I release the pressure. I allow good to come in. Feel the breath move gently through your body. This is receiving. The frequency of fast cash responds to joy, to openness, to calm readiness. It does not like panic. It does not respond to desperation. That's why, even when the bills feel urgent, your calm presence is the greatest invitation you can offer. It says, I trust that what I need is already on its way. You can help this process along by creating a few loving rituals. These don't need to be big or complicated, just simple acts that say to the universe, I'm serious about receiving. Perhaps you start each morning with your hand over your heart, whispering, I allow abundance in today. Or maybe, before sleep, you place a small coin under your pillow and say, this coin multiplies through love and trust. These practices don't make the money appear, but they tune you to the frequency that welcomes it. Frequency is everything. Just like a radio station, you can't hear music that you're not tuned into. You don't expect jazz to play on a rock station. In the same way, you can't expect abundance to flow when your thoughts are tuned to lack. You have the power to shift that dial. One thought at a time, one breath at a time, one act of self-love at a time. Begin small. That's more than enough. Smile when you think of money. Bless every penny that passes through your hands. Look at your wallet and say, "You are welcome here." These gestures may feel silly at first, but they are acts of alignment, acts of declaration, acts of love. Fast cash doesn't come to those who chase it in fear. It comes to those who welcome it in trust. You are learning to be a powerful receiver, and receiving starts by feeling safe. Safe to have, safe to keep, safe to enjoy. Safety is a frequency too. When you feel safe in your body, your mind begins to relax, your heart opens, your energy softens, and the universe takes that as a sign. This person is ready. That's when opportunities show up, when ideas flow, when unexpected gifts arrive in your path. So breathe into safety now. You are safe to have more. You are safe to thrive. You are safe to receive fast cash and still be grounded, kind, and whole. Say softly, "It is safe for me to prosper." And if your mind replies, "But what if something goes wrong?" just offer it love. Say, "Thank you for the warning, but I choose love today." This is your path now, not the old path of control and fear, but the new path of ease and opening. Let your energy shift as gently as a curtain in the breeze. No force, no rush, just trust. You are supported in this. You are never alone in this. The whole universe is ready to meet you. All you have to do is say, "I am ready," and then take the smallest step with love. Your abundance is not far away. It is here, waiting, wanting to flow in. Let it. You are ready. Let us now turn our attention to a gentle practice, a simple daily ritual that opens the heart to abundance, aligns your energy, and lets the universe know that you are prepared to receive fast cash with joy. It doesn't need to be grand. In fact, the more loving and consistent it is, the more powerful its effect. Each morning, before the noise of the world enters your mind, give yourself a few quiet moments. Sit comfortably, breathe slowly, and place your hand over your heart. Whisper softly to yourself, "I am ready to receive." Say it with warmth, not urgency. Let it feel like a gift. That's the energy abundance responds to. As you breathe, imagine a golden light filling your body, warm, gentle, and loving. This light is the frequency of wealth flowing through your chest, your hands, your belly, your feet. It's not rushing. It's not demanding. It's simply reminding you that wealth is already around you, and now it's waking up inside you. Then, take a small action. It can be a smile as you look in the mirror, a moment of gratitude for the bed you slept in, or the act of writing in a journal. Today, I open to unexpected blessings. These are seeds, and the more consistently you plant them, the more surely they bloom. In the evening, give thanks for anything, no matter how small, that made you feel abundant. Maybe someone paid you a kind word. Maybe you found a coin. Maybe you laughed freely. Abundance doesn't always begin with dollars. It begins with the feeling of having, and that feeling magnetizes the wealth to follow. Think of this ritual as brushing your energetic teeth. It's not about doing it perfectly. It's about doing it regularly, with love, with presence. Let the practice become your anchor, a quiet place to return to when fear arises, when doubts try to cloud your view. You are teaching your mind a new language. You are guiding your body into a new rhythm, one of calm expectation, one of soft trust, one of wealth made welcome. And now, let's return to an important truth. Fast cash comes not from force, but from frequency. When your energy matches the frequency of abundance, you begin to notice shifts. Little doors opening, people appearing, ideas flowing, solutions forming. Life begins to show you that you are in tune. This is why you must feel safe to receive. Safety is the doorway through which abundance walks. If you still hold guilt or shame about having money, life will hesitate, not because it wants to withhold, but because your energy is saying, I don't yet feel ready. So we work gently to change that signal. One way to build this sense of readiness is through love. Speak to yourself the way you wish the world had spoken to you, with kindness, with belief, with hope. Try saying, I am safe to receive fast cash. I am ready. I am deserving. Even if a part of you doesn't believe it yet, just saying the words plants a new pattern. It says, I am willing to change. That willingness opens everything. Sometimes receiving is hard because we've been trained only to give, or because receiving in the past came with conditions. But now you get to receive with no strings, no guilt, no shame, just love. Visualize abundance entering your life like sunlight through an open window. You don't have to chase the sun. You only need to open the curtains. That's what you're doing now. You are opening bit by bit, breath by breath. You might want to practice this visualization once a day. You don't need to do it perfectly. Just find a quiet moment and let yourself feel what it would be like to have fast cash arrive gently and easily. What would that feel like in your body? Light, relief, joy? Let that feeling fill you. That feeling is the magnet. You are not imagining something silly. You are activating a truth. The energy you send out becomes the energy that returns. So let it be soft. Let it be joyful. Let it be generous. You are already connected to the stream of abundance. Visualization simply reminds you of that connection. It helps you stay in the right station, so you're not hoping, you're knowing. And now, as you begin to shift your inner world, you may notice the old voices return, the ones that say, this isn't real, or who do you think you are to want that? When those voices come, do not fight them. They are echoes of old programming. Instead, respond with love. Say, thank you for trying to protect me, but I choose a new way now. Then gently return to your affirmation. I am aligned with fast cash. I am open to receive. I am worthy. Let's speak a few more together now, softly, with breath between each one. I am a magnet for fast-flowing wealth. Money comes to me in joyful and surprising ways. I deserve to be financially free. All of life supports me now. Use these affirmations when you walk, when you rest, when you drive, when you pause between tasks. Let them become a quiet background hum in your life. Not loud, not forced, just consistent, loving. gentle. And finally, let's come to the heart of it all. The reason this practice works, the reason you are here, your worthiness. Everything we've spoken about, money, rituals, thoughts, energy, it all begins and ends with how you see yourself. If you believe you are not enough, no amount of money will feel secure. But if you begin to see yourself as precious, worthy, powerful, then even before the cash arrives, you will already feel rich. The body responds to love. The mind softens in love. The heart expands in love. And wealth flows most easily through a channel that is open, loving, and unafraid. So be kind to yourself, especially when you fall into old patterns, especially when fear speaks. That's when your love matters most. Tell yourself, it's okay. I'm learning. I'm healing. I'm growing. You are not broken. You are blossoming. And every small step you take builds a new pattern, a new reality, a new flow. And now, dear heart, as we close this sacred time together, know this: you are not alone. You never were. The universe has always been listening. It has seen your struggles. It has heard your prayers, and it is responding now in ways you may not even realize yet. Keep choosing love. Keep choosing ease. Keep opening your heart just a little more each day. Fast cash is not just a dream. It is already forming in your field, moving toward you, drawn by your readiness, your calm, your belief. Say this final truth with me. I am open, I am ready, I am abundant now.